Hey everybody, Ms. Dietrich here. We're looking at number 13. A triangular pyramid has a base with an area of 7 square centimeters and lateral faces with bases of 4 centimeters and heights of 12 centimeters. What is the surface area of the pyramid? Now I have a net that I found just doing a Google search, and it's not quite to scale, but I think it'll work to help us understand what we have to do. Now when we say that the base has an area of 7 square centimeters, that means that that number 7 is the area of that whole shaded region. So we are going to add that number into the area of each of these triangles. But they're all equal, right? All the triangles are going to be the same. So because they tell us that they all have bases of 4. So what does that mean? That means that this line that I'll trace in yellow, they're telling us that that line is 4 centimeters long. And they're telling us that this dotted line is 12 centimeters in height. If we were interested in finding the area of one of the triangles, so let's say this one, for example, then we would use the formula half of the base times the height. But keep in mind that we have 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. They're all identical. So let's substitute in what we have. And by the way, we're going to have to add in, the base there because they tell us that. And that's 7. All right, so let's substitute in some of the other numbers. The base of the triangle is 4. The height of the triangle is right here, 12. And eventually we'll have to add in the 7. And I made that a little crooked. Maybe I can move that down a little bit. And we have to take into account that we have 3 triangles like that. All right, so if we just finish up by finding the area of one of the triangles, I would suggest maybe simplifying this. Half of 4, we can do that in our head and we get 2. And if we do 2 times 12, then we know that one of the triangles would have an area of 24. Now remember, we have 3 of those triangles that all have an area of 24. And plus, we have that bottom base that we know the area of that is 7. So another strategy, if you don't like doing it this way, is we just figured out that each of these has an area of 24. So that means that is 24, this is 24, and this is 24. So a strategy to getting this right is you can just add up all the red numbers and this number, and that'll be the surface area of this pyramid. Or you can just finish up the computation. Just remember, you have to do this first. We have to always multiply before we add. All right, good luck finishing this up.